Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series on Anime Eternal, and don't worry guys, the Anime Fighter series is coming back soon. I'm already like deep into the next episode. It's just taking me a lot of time to get a decent amount of progress, so we'll be cooking on Anime Fighters very soon. All right, here we go guys. I was just sitting here for a little bit. Also, during the break, I chilled in the restaurant raid, and look at this. We ended up getting quite some progress on the restaurant raid. Where is it at? Oh my gosh. Well, it disappeared. Did I complete it? Oh, here it is, 91%. I got to wave 756 before I ran out of damage, so we ended up getting quite a bit of bonuses. So I'm very happy with that. And then I sat and chilled over here. So first up, we got to get ourselves a better sword. So let's head over here to Curse School. And I ended up chilling and getting us some swords. So I now have a bunch of Aquarius edges. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So yeah, I should be able to go here now to Slayer Village, and we can create our new strongest sword, which is going to be absolutely crazy. So let's go over here and get that popping off. So here we go. I want it to be this one because this is the 1%. And look at that, guys, 7.5 damage. Crazy work. Absolute crazy work. And look at this. We ended up getting a few red morns as well, but unfortunately, none of these are really worth it. But look at this, guys, 7.5. So we got ourselves a new top damage. Also, I think while we're here, we technically could, I think we might have enough for a rebirth. Oh, I know we don't even have enough for rebirth. Holy. So let's head over here to the solo island. And I was just chilling here for a hot minute, like a hot minutes. And look at the resources we got, guys. I got 16,000, 16,000, and 17,000. So we are ready to pop off on this one. I don't know if there's a max. If there's a max, then I'm cooked, but we're about to find that out. So let's go see what level we can get up to. Level 200 might be the max. Okay, looks like we probably won't get to the max, but we'll get pretty close. Actually, wait, there is a chance we get to the max. Bro, if level 200 is the max, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, level 170, okay. All right, the boost is going up pretty high. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Level 180, unfortunately now it's down to 10%, which is a little mad, but we are getting a good boost. So no complaints. Now, granted, this was after way too much grinding. Oh my gosh, come on, go up to 200. Oh, 200 might be the cap. Please don't be capped. Oh, good, it's not capped. All right, so we didn't hit the cap yet. That's really good. I don't know, maybe these are uncapped. I don't know. But granted, it's a 9% chance, and they each cost 25 awakening tokens. So yeah. Oh, we got to the max. No, we did reach the max. It's level 210. I didn't realize there was a max. Man, that sucks. Well, good to know that. We still have like 5,000 left, but thankfully we can convert those tokens, so it's not the end of the world. All right, so I think level 210 is the max on this one too. And, okay, so this is gonna be damage and crit damage, which is always good. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Let's see how far we can get up here. 10% chance. Honestly, we're doing pretty good. Wow, so apparently level 200 is the max, and I have 11,000 left, so I kind of was AFKing in the wrong area is what I'm seeing here. So it looks like we can convert all of those into tokens in the dungeon lobby. So I'm just gonna do that because I mean there's no point in really keeping a hold of those if they're not really worth anything, right? So we're just gonna, oh actually I do want to keep those for now. All right, we're gonna exchange these and exchange these. So now I'm up to 17,000, which is really nice. We can use that for the upgrades, I believe. Do I have a 5T upgrade left? No, they're all 50Ts. So I could just increase my inventory on a lot of things. So I don't, you know what, these might help. I don't know. I'm just gonna, oh, they're really cheap. Oh yeah, we'll just max those out. All right, perfect. So we made a lot of progress on our inventory size, which might help us or might not help us. Not 100% sure yet on that one. So that's pretty sweet. I do think we have a chance to be able to beat this mission now on Spirit Residence, because we just got to defeat Psycho, and right now we're doing really well. This is currently 7.5, and I do have some other accessories I can use. I think it was this power over here. One of these is double damage, yeah. If I equip this, then I'm doing double damage. Okay, so I'm one tapping the aliens. Oh yeah, okay, we're cooking. We are really cooking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we should have done this a lot earlier, but we did get a good amount of boost, so I'm just gonna chill over here and we'll get a lot of extra kills as well while we're at it. All right, so let's see here. Here we go. Easy dub on the quest. No complaints. All right, let's get back to our 8x. We're going to really want to keep using that. And considering we smashed that boss pretty quickly, we should be able to make some good progress on the next world as well. So let's go claim that. Avatars apparently don't really matter a whole lot, but I usually like to get the avatars. So let me see what the avatar we're looking at is. Oh, that's the damage potion. I didn't even have my damage potion running. Holy. Or my coins potion. All right, we're running both of those now. Holy. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to chill here. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I'm not really worried about that anymore. So I'm going to go back over here to my powers, and I'm going to equip my, it was a lot higher than that. Oh, wait, no, we're back on the 8x anyway. That's good. I do want to make sure we get that avatar skin. Right now, our best is alien, rank A. I want to get this one. Also, this is going to give us a frick ton of coins, which is going to be very useful for us. But unfortunately, these random gold tokens, etc., aren't really that useful for us. But we do need as many coins as we can get. So we're going to try to get this unit. It is a 5% drop, and I do have an increase in drops as well. Oh, wait, I don't have my soul potion. Okay, now it should be 10%. So yeah, we should get this in lickety split now. I forgot I didn't have my 10% drop boost running. Oh, it's another 10% on the soul. Oh, there we go. We got it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, let's go run this real quick while we're here. I don't know if we need to run it, but I always like running the dungeons. They're always helpful. All right, perfect. Easy dubs. All right, let's head over to the next world, which is Magic Hunter City. We got a energy card shop. A lot of progression opportunities here. So let's get our first quest, which is Lero. I want to say this looks like Hunter x Hunter World. And it looks like we are doing a decent amount of damage. So I think it's going to be worth it for me to... okay, we can probably equip our power guy. And that should definitely help us out when we need to. But before I do that, I want to make sure we get all the stuff we can in this dungeon area. Because I know we can get a couple upgrades here. Oh, wait, never mind. We can get Star Luck and coins. And you know what? Drops are good. Drops are always a good pick. All right, let's see what we can get here. There is a chance we can get a lot of money, though. So each of these is dropping some 50 billion. Okay, that's not really that worth it. I do think we can beat this quest fairly easily, though, but I'm not necessarily sure it's 100% worth it to do so. All right, I also want to check if our Clover Village quest is beatable as well, because I know we have that as an opportunity. So let's slide on over here to... Yeah, we can use the Grimoires later. Unfortunately, basically, we're just going to have to AFK at a bunch of spots right now to try to get the boost. So I need to watch like some anime or something and just wait for these tokens to go down. But I do want to see if this quest is doable for us. So we're going to go fast and sprint, and we'll see if we can like delete this guy pretty quickly. All right, so this guy is, yes, very easy for us to defeat. So we're going to abandon this quest, and we're going to find that SS quest. And we're going to go unlock this one real quick. And I'm going to make sure we turn on our soul boosts, because I do want that 2% drop rate, or 2.2% drop rate to be able to get his skin, because skins are always helpful, at least for our index. So we're going to destroy this guy like instantly. So let's click here, and let's see if we can hopefully get his soul drop. I don't know if he has any other good drops as well. He does drop, I think, every token, which is kind of nice for farming. But yeah, I don't see him having any other good drops, like a cool accessory or anything, which is rather unfortunate. I think it's just him, his skin himself. So I don't think that's going to necessarily help us that much. But what does make it worth it for sure is getting that like 20% boost. All right, yeah. You get the 20% boost from the obelisk, which is very, very, very useful. So we're going to definitely take advantage of that. All right, yeah, we get 0.2 and 0.1. There we go. Oh, I need to make sure I complete the quest. And it looks like we had a 5% boost there as well. So definitely worth it. Perfect. We'll definitely take that. All right, let's go slide over here to Magic Hunter City. And let's go do that. And I know while we're here, we can switch our power over to double damage. So with double damage, okay, we're still not really cooking that hard. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh, Leaf Raid. We do need to do the Leaf Raid as well. I forgot about that. Okay, we did at least get the avatar. All right, we are going to run the Leaf Raid real quick, because I want to get like 500 of these tokens. So we're going to run the Leaf Raid. I'm trying to remember what I want for the Leaf Raid. I don't need any of these drops, though, for the Leaf Raid. Drop potion, yes. Energy potion, yes. Damage potion, yes. So I'm going to actually go back to my 8Xer. And we're going to try to level up our energy a little bit to make it easier. And we're just gonna vibe here for a bit. This one goes pretty quick. I think we need to get up to, I want to say, 2,500 of these orange upgrade tokens. And that should allow us to get what we need. And also these give us a lot of random parts boxes, which is going to help us get better earrings. I think we could potentially get a gold ring, a rose gold ring pretty soon. We might try to get that later on in this episode. All right, so we locked in a little bit and we got a bunch of random stuff now. I'm hoping this is enough to finish off some things we have. So in Clover Village, I got a frick ton of random stuff. So we're going to make sure we use all of that to our advantage, because you never know when you'll get something, I guess, that's going to make a difference. All right, we only have 29. Oh, we got a couple successes. That's always a W. All right, wind spirit progression. We can do like 1 and that failed. I didn't remember I farmed a bunch of these fire spirits. So, wow, we got like 1 success, 4 successes. Okay, that's about right odds. All right, I'm happy with that. Damage boost. Okay. We're getting a very, very, very small damage boost. But we will definitely take that. All right, what else did I have a lot of rewards? I think I must have got some chakra tokens. So Leaf Village, I think we also can increase our range as well, which is going to be insanely helpful. So let's go increase our attack range. There we go. It's now at max. Nice. Chakra progression. Wow, look at all those failures. Dude, it's a 10% chance. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? Okay, we got cooked on that. I'm not going to talk about that one. All right, let's go run this hard, and then let's go get ourselves some jewelry. Right now, our best jewelry is a rose gold earring, and I definitely know we can get at least 1 more, because we did end up getting quite a few of these random boxes. I will say it looks like the leaf raid is definitely more worth it to grind than the dungeons, because we got like a lot of boxes. Like, look at that. So we're just gonna open up all those, and we're gonna get a frick ton of just random stuff which we can sell and hopefully convert into 17 more rose gold ring parts. If we can do that, that's going to definitely help our DPS a lot. Let's see what other resources we can spin that are going to help us. 340, honestly, that might give us a small edge. Not that big of an edge. We already maxed out those. Demon arts, I do need a better demon art. So I do need to grind more of these tokens. Hockey, we might be able to just get a few of those, but those aren't that helpful. I know I need better of these. I think there's a lot of stuff I can definitely improve on, but I just have to get enough of the tokens grinded and then just chill there for days, which I think is doable. But I think right now our best bet is to, try to get some coins and unlock some damage boosts in that next world. So I know we can always exchange the tokens and use that to our advantage. So we're going to head over to the exchange area next and see if we can cook a little bit. All right, dungeon heart is very, very easy for us. All right, let's go over to this dungeon lobby and it's time for us to cook. All right, token exchange. I don't need those. I really don't need those. Demon fruits, don't really care about those. I think those are the main ones I don't care about. So we're up to 33k now, which is pretty dang good. Now I forget which one it is. I think it might be the last one here. Oh yeah, progression key. Okay, I do need a lot of these damage tokens. So I'm gonna try to get like 1,000 of each. Okay. All right, that should help us out greatly. And we can definitely use these upgrades to upgrade. I don't know what matters here. I'm just gonna get like maybe, I'm gonna max that out. I know I get some of those too, that might help. 5 trillion, okay, that EXP is gonna be pretty easy for us to get. But I'm more worried about exchange jewelry. So I don't need bronze rings. I don't need bronze necklaces. I don't need silver rings, silver necklaces. I don't need gold rings. I don't need gold necklaces. I do need rose golds. I'm not gonna worry about those yet. I don't need bronze or silver earrings or gold earrings. I do need, I think I already have the rose gold earrings, so I'm not as worried about those. I don't have any, so that's fine. All right, so these are the stuff we can buy. So I want a rose gold ring, and I think I need 17 of those. All right, so max is 12. So is that enough for us to get ourselves a rose gold ring? Not enough materials for the rose gold ring. I need 5 more, which is rather unfortunate. But yeah, unless I start getting rid of these crystals, which I don't know if they're worth it or not yet. So I don't really want to get rid of these crystals. So yeah, fortunately those are insanely expensive. We got to grind a lot more raids for those. which is not ideal, but it's life. All right, there was something I wanted to grind. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah, we need money. So let's head over to Magic Hunter City again, and we need to figure out a way to get some money. Okay, these ones aren't too bad, but they're not really going to give us a lot. 302 billion. Yeah, I have a feeling that we can get money faster. So I'm not going to worry too much about beating these yet. But what I do want to do is I want to see how much these areas cost to buy. So this is going to be 30 trillion. That's honestly not bad. That's going to definitely help us out a lot. So if we get to 30 trillion, we can buy that one. This one is going to cost us 69 trillion. So we need 99 trillion for both of those. And I'm pretty sure if we get both those, we will cook. And for this one, we need, okay, so if we get to 200 trillion, we are going to really cook. So we're going to head over to the Spirit Residence, and we're going to see what powers I can equip to really start grabbing that dollar bills. So I don't really care about the Quake fruit, to be honest. I need a money-giving fruit. So let's go see if we have a money-giving fruit. Oh, we have no money-giving fruits. I don't know how that happened. All right, that sucks. Power eyes, I know we have a money-giving eye. Chef power, none of those give money. Okay, I guess we have all the ones that will give money to us, which is okay. We can get, hey, we'll take that. All right, so we need to farm as many trillions as we can. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult. I'm trying to think, who can we defeat easily? Okay, looks like we can defeat these guys pretty easily. Insta-kill. All right, we're getting quite a bit of money from them as well. All right, we can defeat the aliens instantly as well. And these psychos are not hard for us to beat either. So this might be not a bad spot for us to grind money and just vibe. All right, but we need 200 trillion. So, okay, I don't know if that's really the fastest. I think these aliens are A rank. Yeah. So we want to kill as many aliens as we can. And Momos are only okay to destroy. All right, here we go. Total coins boost as well. That's really good. 5% more coins. No complaints there for me. All right, let's go get ourselves 100 T. And that's going to get us enough to start off on that next world. Oh, snap. I found the progression raid. We're going to try that out in a little bit. I think that might be really nice for us. But we're going to worry about that once we get to 100 trillion, because I know that's going to really skyrocket our power and whatnot. All right, perfect. So we now have enough to start progressing in this Magic Hunter City a little bit. So that's awesome. All right, I'm going to switch over to damage. So it's going to switch that to that. Okay. Okay, now we should be destroying these guys, but we're not. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but looks like our damage boost is not that crazy. All right, we'll get 10% more damage. Soul drops. All right, 10% more. I don't really care about that one that much. All right, we need to go buy these. Hopefully these are really helpful. Energy card shop. Okay. So worst case scenario, we're getting 2x energy instantly. Okay, that's crazy. All right, best case scenario, we end up with probably one of these energy cards. So we're just going to go chill here. And okay, there we go. We're already cooking. Oh man. All right, you know what? We got to switch to energy now, because our energy is about to be insane. All right, we're going to switch to energy. And we're now getting 600 DE. Oh man, wait, how's it barely going up? All right, can we defeat this dungeon? Oh yes, we can. All right, well, we're going to beat this insane dungeon too, because this should give us the rose gold. I'll be right back, and then we're going to go defeat some more Leros. Yo, we only need one more gold ring. Let's go. We got 17 floors. I don't know how I did not get the gold earring at all. Oh, there we go. We did get a gold earring. I don't know why it's not showing up here. That's kind of weird. All right, there we go. So this is all the jewelry we have. We need one more ring. Can we pull it? We got 12 more floors to go. Come on, one more ring. Oh, there we go. We got it, guys. That's big. That is actually mega. That means all we need now is this gold necklace. Let's go. That's easy 20% more energy. That's a mega dub. And if I figure out how to use these freaking crystals, it's going to be even more. But again, I don't really know how to use those yet, or if they're worth it to use. We'll figure that out. If you guys have any jewelry guides, comment down below. I'm down. All right, so we're going to take advantage of that after we're done auto rolling on this. Because this is going to... Oh, 5%. Oh my gosh. You see, this is going to really speed us up real fast. So now we just got to get a 1% on here. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're going to come back to that. All right, there should be another one over here. Crap, where was it? All right, I think this is the other one that we can afford. Right, this is the damage card shop. We're gonna, dang, double our damage just like that. Okay, we're gonna try to at least get the 5% on this one. And then we'll probably go to the energy one, because that's honestly more. But yeah, thanks to all the stuff we can get, we should be able to slap all these quests real quickly. So let's go, we got the 5%. Let's go. All right, how much did the 5% give us? 4x damage already? No way. No way. Dude, that's insanely OP. Let's go. All right, now we're talking. All right, wait, somehow we still can't beat those guys? No way. I guess we're on pure energy right now. Okay, we can't even do a dent to those guys. All right, well, that sucks. Well, I think what this means is we got to go back to that other area. So this 10 progression is going to cost us 99 trillion. I don't know entirely what that does, but we will end up getting that pretty soon. But I think we're going to worry most about is getting some of these quests done. Energy card shop. Obviously, we still have a good chance getting the 1%. 8x. Honestly, that's actually double the energy. You know what? We're going to go for it. And all right, we can't even take out the Karapikas though. That sucks. Oh man, that's tough. All right, well, we'll be back. Yo, let's go. We got the 1%er. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I can't even open it anymore. Oh my gosh, open it up. Open, bro. How did I bug it out? You gotta be kidding me. Well, oh well. 1% is good for me. All right, now I believe we go over here and we switch to the, I don't know, something's bugged. All right, I think I'm gonna rejoin, guys. I think I got bugged out. All right, we're back. We're no longer bugged. We should be one-tapping these. No, how are we not one-tapping these fools? All right, we're going pure damage now. Powers, pure damage. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, I don't know what happened, but we're doing like 4x the damage or 6x the damage. And somehow we're not. Like, I guess, honestly, it might not even be worth it. Yeah, I thought maybe it's not worth it to use those, that damage, power anymore. Yeah, honestly, I think like it might just be worth it to go energy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go energy because I guess our multipliers are so high, it just doesn't make a difference. Oh, we can actually take out the Gons now. Oh, that's big. That's really big. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, freaking yeah. All right, we're gonna be taking out the Gons now, so we can actually slap those pretty easily. All right, we're at 5.3 DD. I know we were pretty close to this rank up. We need 6.7 DD. So we should not be that far away from that, which is great. All right, let's go defeat these Gons. They're not too bad to beat. Yeah. All right, we're just going to chill over here, and we should be able to take out a couple Liros while we wait. And those should also help benefit getting us some decent items, etc. All right, do I want the souls? I do kind of want the Gon soul. So once I get the Gon soul, we will... let it rip. I should have the other soul too, but he's not that good. Wow. So it looks like the rank key souls are kind of trash. All right, let's get this. Okay, we got the Gon soul, so now we can turn off the soul drop potions. Perfect. And 10% damage. I'm gonna save that. Damage potion is good. Coins potion is good. All right, we're chilling. Oh yeah, we're getting like 1 trillion per kill, so yeah, we're getting there. All right, perfection. Let's go, guys. All right, let's go get this next quest done. And we're only at 69 trillion, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. We'll get to the next one pretty quickly. All right, so the next quest, I don't know if it's gonna be doable for us, but we'll try it. This is the Kurapika quest. Now, I do know we can actually roll while we're next to Kurapika, so that might be beneficial. Oh man, or maybe we should just farm money. Oh man, we can actually tap these guys pretty quickly. Oh yeah, I think it might just be worth it to farm money. Yeah, we're gonna farm to 99 trillion so we can get the next one real quick. Oh yeah, let's cook here. I'm gonna actually go back to the other world. Sometimes it's helpful to go back one world to farm faster. It really just depends on, you know, your team and whatnot. But we just need to get to 100 trillion real quick, so I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, I did want to actually, oh, crap. I wanted to check out the progression rate too in this episode, so we're gonna definitely do that. Let me make sure we're on max energy. That's all I care about right now, because we gotta cook here. And I don't know what this last one gives. It is kind of expensive. I hope it gives a lot. But I only have 1,000, so if it's one of those stupid progression ones that just suck all your tokens, it might not be good. But here we go, 10 progression. All right, yeah, it's one of those stupid progression ones. Wow, we ended up with 0.3% boost. Well, I guess a 4% boost is a 4% boost, eh? 6% boost? Oh my gosh. Wow, we ended up with a 9% boost. I mean, I guess it's something. All right, let's try this progression rate out. It might be helpful, it might not. I have honestly no idea, but we'll try it out. And also, we still need to farm a bunch of coins. I feel like we can get a lot of boost from that, but we're gonna give this progression rate a shot. All right, new progression rate. Okay, hopefully that didn't require a key. All right, so okay, good. So this is another one we can just chill and vibe at. I think we are auto killing, so that is good. Are we getting a good amount of coins? No coins from this though. But I will say we're getting a lot of literally everything. There we go. Progression raid 1. So I guess it goes up to 1,000 waves, but the achievements only... Oh, they do go up to 1,000. So if we can get to wave 100, we get 100 credits, which is really nice for us because we're already... Okay, actually, we got a ways to go on the credits. And comment down below if you guys know what game pass I should get. I was thinking remote access isn't too bad. Double weapons, I know people were saying, might help me out a lot as well. You know, we're getting some progress. I guess I can't really complain. Are we auto killing? Yeah. And we're getting literally every token in existence. So maybe this is the way to go. Yeah, can't really complain that much. You know, if another 5% damage, hey. We're going to get to number 40 as well. Shucks. I don't know how many ways we can get, but it's something. Nice. Not bad at all. Oh, wow. This is getting a lot of each. Yo, this is actually so worth it. Holy. I should have been doing this sooner. I have like a little bit of everything, man. I kind of like that. Extra 5% damage. Why not? Yo. Dude, what? I don't know if I can get to wave 200. I'm going to have to grind this more. This might be like the cheat code. It gives me no coins, though, I will say. But look at this, guys. We have like a little bit of literally everything, which is really, really nice. I don't know how many ways we can clear, though. We are still one-tapping everything, so I guess I can't complain too much. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and we'll see if we can get some more waves. And then I gotta figure out what I want to AFK. Though honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards AFKing this hunter rank, because I have so many of them, and my hunter rank is only the 5% right now. So I think that's gonna be my best bet for AFKing. And then I'm gonna maybe move on to something else after that. Maybe eye tokens. I have 300 to open to those. Maybe I can get something really rare. I think those are my best bets. Also, whenever I can go move over and get this hockey upgraded. And 1,200 cursed fingers is not bad either. So there's a lot of progress we can make. I really should be doing those dungeon nightmares, but you know. Oh, also I can get this rose gold ring. I should probably get that real quick too, while I wait. But yeah, we're still okay. We're not one tapping anymore, so I don't think it's... That sucks. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it then. We're gonna head over to the dungeon lobby because I gotta go hang out with friends for a little bit. Play some games, some board games, and let's go craft ourselves this rose gold ring. And we're gonna take advantage of that on our jewelry section. There we go. Always a great bet. All right, don't use my drop potion anymore, or my damage potion, or my coins potion. Honestly, energy potion, I don't really care about that either right now. Mainly because I know by the time I come back, I'm gonna have the energy I need anyway. So, and I want to make sure we have everything equipped for energy power. It's energy, full energy team. There we go, 737 DE. We're cooking. And we're gonna head over here to the solo island, and we're gonna go get ourselves a better freaking hunter rank, because right now our hunter rank sucks. So I will be right back. Let's go grind and hopefully get national level hunter. There is a chance, guys. Not a high chance, but I think we should at least get double the energy with S rank. So I will be back.
All right, so thankfully I'd be quiet because there's people here, but I did end up getting the nice power. You guys can see the S rank, so I'm getting a lot more. And now we can go get the double. So while I'm playing games at game night, we're gonna be absolutely freaking cooking. So let's go see what resources I have next that I want to spend on. I already have hunter rank is pretty good. Demon arts, I just don't have enough. I could go for a national level on the hunter rank token. Honestly, that might be my bet. Alternatively, I go for eye tokens. I have 360 rolls there. I go for grimoires as well. That's at 0.5% now. So honestly, technically speaking, I think the hunter rank is the one I need the most on. So I guess we're going back to the hunter rank. Who knows? I don't know what the odds are for us to get this national level or whatever it's called. But you know, if we can get it, hey, rip. So hopefully we'll get it. I'll see you guys in like an hour.
All right, so I don't know what happened, but my energy's in the toilet. Oh, I guess I could do double damage. Let's see what else I have. Chocolate bar, milk. Okay, I really want to take out these Kurapikos, but I'm just not really getting any damage for some reason. All right, we're just gonna run this real quick. Oh crap, somebody's already in it. But we did make some good progress. I did end up getting finally a little bit of luck. Not the greatest level luck considering how much I spent, but I did get S rank. So that's definitely going to help it. And I did get a couple ranks ups as well that I couldn't show you because I was, you know, partying and stuff. So we did make a little bit of good progress, but I only defeated 6 Kurapikos, unfortunately, which is not good at all. We need to defeat a lot more than that. Now there is a chance I get my next jewelry. Let me see how many jewelry parts I have. Okay, I have 9 out of... I don't think I have enough. But it is a start. I might try that progression rate again. I do have 300 credits, which could be nice as well. So we are making a little bit of progress here, but not a whole ton. Let me check what I have in my inventory. I have 1,000 of each of these. So I think my best bet right now is to turn off my damage potion. And I want to turn back on my drops potion. And what I want to do is I think it's time for us to do the progression raid again. And get enough stuff, because we did end up with a lot of random tokens. And I think if we go use all of these tokens up, we're going to get some decent amount of progress. So let's hop over here to the progression raid. I don't know if these cost keys or not. They might not cost any keys, which would be good. So I think if I just cook here for a little bit, I'm going to get a lot of materials, and hopefully we can use that to like triple or something our damage and then really start cooking. All right, not bad. So we made it all the way up to wave 158. We did get a little bit of stats done. Inventory wise, we did get a lot of random stuff. So you know what? Some of this might help. All right, let's first go over to the Windmill Island. I want some hockey increases. These are not worth it at all, but I don't even know what the point of this is, to be honest. All right, well, that one's that. All right, Soul Society, I think we might have a couple ones. I know there's... Oh, wait, I forgot. I think our Zanpakuto, I don't know what the frick it's called, is really weak. We only have 277, though. We kind of need a little bit more. But Spiritual Pressure, we have 2,000. Oh, wow, and it goes up pretty fast. 25%, so heck yeah. Okay, I like this. We're getting a decent little boost here. Okay. Wow, I should have grinded a lot more of these pressure tokens. I did not realize that, like, this is a pretty, like, legit boost. We probably got a 20% plus boost, right? Just from these alone. Dude, that's a W. All right, and we got some Zangetsus. I don't know how useful those are, but it's something. Now, I do want to go over here and check for, I want to say the Zanpakuto thingies, because I know if I get to the 1% drop, we should be chilling. Maybe I need to convert my tokens into these. Yeah, because we only have the 5%. I want the 1% or better, but I just don't have a lot. I'm going to try to get one real quick. We'll see if we can do it or not. Nice, we ended up getting the legendary version. Oh wait, that's just damage. So it looks like our damage went up slightly. Okay. So it looked like that didn't actually help us out that much, not gonna lie. Oh wait, my drop potions are still on. That's not good. I'm almost out of drop potions. Apparently I need to keep a hold of those, so yeah. Alright, well, let's see if I got anything else while I was doing that stuff. Alright, Demon Arts. I do need a better Demon Art, so let's head over to that world. Curse School. I think we can do a lot of stuff here, honestly, to increase this energy a little bit. I want to say curses. Ooh, I forgot about the sword. Do I have the sword equipped? Oh, I do. So that's why my damage is probably so low. I forgot that I needed to equip the other sword. All right, let's go auto roll this. Wait, which was the one I have a good one in? Okay, no, this one I have legendary. That's fine. I don't mind the legendary. I don't think that's the one I want. I think I wanted the one in the Demon Slayer world. So let's get the curse progression though. All right, I know this is going to help us a little bit on the damage boost. All right, well, we're getting a little bit of a boost. Okay. Okay. Honestly, not bad. That's going to help us a little bit. Nice. All right, yeah, I think Demon Slayer is next. Breathings. We still have pretty bad breathings overall. But it is what it is. All right, Demon Arts. Oh, and we also can get some kills while we're here too. Can I move over to the side a little bit? Yes, I can. I can only move over here. So I want to get Destructive Death. And these do not give Demon Arts though, sadly. I have to move over here. I can't get both at the same time. So I'm just going to chill here. And we're going to try to get one of the better ones. So I'll be right back. All right, we'll head back to that. But first, oh crap, never mind. We can't even do Dungeon Nightmare. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, we're almost to the next one too. That's big. That's really big. We got 335. I don't think that's enough to really help us. We could get another, we could get the starter pack, right? Ooh, my chat did tell me to get the starter pack. Yeah, we could afford the starter pack for 2 Josephs. I don't know if that's really that worth it though. 8 million, 8 million. My current champions do a lot more than that though. So, yeah, I don't think that one's worth it for us. We're gonna hold on tight. All right, well, back to what we really need, which is these freaking Demon Hearts. Right after I check what I need, because I need to make sure I remember the number of what energy we need. We need 351 DD. All right, I'm gonna make sure I'm on my energy team. And we're gonna head over to the Demon Slayer village and let's hopefully get the 1%er. If not, I'm gonna be rather sad. Let's cook. Wow, looks like we got cooked again. So that's rather unfortunate. No luck there. That's fine. I think what that means is it's really time for us to go start knocking off these worlds. So I'm gonna actually switch now to damage. So we're gonna switch over to our damage team. Thankfully it's automatic. And this should allow us to just completely just destroy literally everything. So can we destroy these Kurapikas? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Easy dubs. Let's go. So actually I kind of just want to chill here. So we're gonna roll the rest of these, because why not? And at the same time, we're gonna be getting our quest completed. So this is a double dub. Let's freaking get it. All right, no luck on the quest, but hey, no worries. We got a lot of, I mean, no luck on the, you know, the boost, but not the most important for us right now. All right, we're at 1. Okay, I think we need a lot higher DDs. So now we need to go switch back over to energy from damage. So honestly, the best is probably a hybrid of the two. We'll just, I think honestly, as long as we just don't have this freaking 10% sword, which is not really helping us that much, we should be good. All right, let's get the quest completed. So now you defeat 15 kilowatts. 10 energy is the bonus. Dude, that bonus sucks so bad. All right, well, we need to go back to, I think we might need to go back to the damage. But honestly, for the damage, I think if I just do a hybrid strategy, then we should be good. The hybrid strategy should really just be equipping my my sword as well as, okay, yeah, we can still beat Kurapaikas pretty quickly with this strategy. And we should also be gaining almost max energy. All right, so kilowatts are somewhat beatable, but not super beatable. So let's go run this easy dungeon. Oh, we did get 20 credits. I think that means we might have maxed out our playtime finally, which would be really good. All right, avatars, we do have enough for the avatar bonus again. Let me try to click that. There we go. So we now need 64 for the next one, which is totally fine with me. So we're starting to really cook. And I do have 70k coins. So I'm going to head back to the dungeon area soon, and we should cook pretty well there. And I do think it's going to be possible for us to grind these yellow swords a little bit more. And to maybe, we could probably, if I really tried, I think we get a 3-star yellow Nichirin, which should give us a decent enough boost. Nothing like insanely crazy, but a little bit of something. Oh yeah, I need to remember to grind these spirit token thingies. I think we could probably get 30 to 40% more damage from doing that. Depending on how lucky we get. I know these are kind of expensive for what they give you, but a start is a start. Alternatively, we could do another progressive raid. I'm gonna be honest, our team might be good enough for another progressive raid. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more progressive raid first. And then we should be at like 3,000 to 4,000 of each of these tokens. Oh wait, I don't have my drops boost on right now. What am I doing? All right, well, there's 50 for us, easy W. So I think what that means is it's time to, yeah, time to do one more progressive raid real quick. Where are we at for the progressive raid? Spirit Residence. All right, let's cook. Actually, wait, no, I forgot. I need to do this first. In the dungeon lobby, we needed to cook. Right, so I can get, dang, you gotta go for energy always. Avatar Souls drop is always good too. We're at like 60% more, which is not bad. Now we can cook progressive raid, and then we're gonna, you know, see how much we can like eat. Oh, there we go. A little bonus damage. Never hurt nobody. And I think we still get a decent amount of gold here. Yeah, we'll be back in the trillions in no time. But this progressive raid is really where we need to cook. Oh, I didn't even have my damage potion on. Yeah, honestly, not enough progression key. No, I'm out of progression keys. I guess not. I guess I gotta craft those before I do that one. So you know what? We're not gonna worry about it. Not worth fretting over. So this means it's time for us to use up these tokens and really hope we can get some good drops. Because these ones are literally like what seems like 1% drops. Like what is this, 10%? Okay. Yeah, look at this. Wow. We're gonna be lucky to get like 50 boost. Oh my gosh. Oh, we actually have good luck here. We're chilling. Okay. We're kind of cooking. You know what? I can't complain. We got good luck. 10% and we're 22 out of 150. Actually, no, you have to add them together. So we're about right. Wow. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. So we ended up with a 0.58 boost. That's not bad. All right, wind spear progression. They cost 40 a pop. Oh, we're at 3% boost. So we got a few successes. That's good. So 3% chance of a crit. That's actually pretty dang high. All right, fire spirit tokens. I don't think these ones are as powerful, but we're going to give it a shot here. All right, so this is just going to be a small damage boost. Yeah, we barely got anything from that one. Man, that's tough. Man, that's really freaking tough. What the heck? Okay, we're cooking it a little bit at the end. Okay. Honestly, that's not the end of the world. Oh, we still have a bunch left too? Yeah. This one's just cheaper. Yeah, we actually got a pretty decent damage boost from that. Heck yeah. Let's cook. All right, what other resources do I have a frick ton of? I have a bunch of these ones I can't use. Grimoires don't really help me right now. Gold balls. None of those really help me that much. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about those. All right, I think we can actually start cooking here, though. So I'm going to get damage. I do want coins. And I do want souls. And I do want some damage. And I do want some energy gain. And I do want some more souls. So hopefully we can get the kilowatt soul here, which I think might actually be our best soul. Okay, we're not actually even... Okay, I think we need to switch to the damage again. So we're going to switch to damage, and that means I'm going to undo the energy potion, and I'm going to undo the other energy potion. But yeah, I will take the soul still. All right, kilowatt, we need to take out 15 of you. So we'll see. We get 10 tokens from these. Oh, we got the avatar one first try. That's good. That means I can drop the soul, and I don't really want to use drops on these guys, because honestly, I don't really need their drops that much. Coins, they do drop some coins, so I think we'll keep the coins for now. All right, I'll be right back. All right, that was a pretty easy dub. We ended up getting a decent amount of coins too. Oh yeah, we can farm coins here for sure. I don't know how many coins I need right now, but yeah, if we need to farm coins, we're definitely at that stage. All right, so let's defeat these this quest, and let's see what the next quest is gonna, how difficult that's gonna be for us. All right, we got Hisoka. All right, we only need to beat 10 of them, so that's not usually that hard. But I don't know what the percentage of health increase is. And we do have our full damage team on now. So we are ready to absolutely cook. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of coins too. That's what we're talking about. Heck yeah. All right, so kilowatt. We can still kind of kill kilowatts. All right, Hisoka. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest, we're not that far off, but we're not like super close either. So I'm gonna go look around and we're gonna see what else we can increase. Because I'm not quite close enough where I'm like comfortable just grinding it out. But it might be worth. I don't think it makes sense to grind this out. I'll be right back. Let me see what we can do. All right. Well, a dungeon did spawn, and we always got to do the dungeon. So let's go run this real quick while we brainstorm what the plan is. I paused all my potions while I'm thinking. Resource-wise, we're kind of dry. I'm gonna turn all of these into exchange tokens though, for sure. Maybe even the swords. I just don't think we're gonna get a better sword soon. I could try to, I know that demon arts, we kind of really getting unlucky on that one. We could try that. I do have some chakra token boost we could try out. Eye tokens, there's definitely opportunity there, considering we do have like 300 eyes, and there's a lot of better eyes out there for us. So that's not a bad option. We also do have these damage TCG tokens I can start trying to roll as well, which is not the end of the world. So we do have a few options we can go for. Maybe we just do all of them. But yeah, and we could sell some of these earrings to try to get necklaces, and I can figure out what these crystals give, because I seriously don't know what they do yet. So we're gonna do some research after this, and I will update you with what I find out. All right, so it looks like these two are our weakest ones: damage cards and emotion splitting. So these are the ones we definitely need to grind the most. Emotion splitting is probably gonna be the most helpful though. So I'm gonna try to convert my tokens into some of these and use that to the advantage. Alternatively, I think we can also get the progression rate as well. So I might try to get that one too. So let me grab some of those real quick. I think I can get those from the dungeon. I think they're pretty easy to get. Oh wow, we got our first ever achievement for total dungeons. Nice. 5% more damage. Hey, heck yeah. All right, so let's go slide on over here to the dungeon lobby. And let's start converting what we do not need. So I don't need these anymore. I don't care about those or those. Or honestly those, or 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 those. Okay, I do kind of like the cursed finger still. Breathing tokens, yeah, so there we go. We got 11,000 of those. Any of these I don't care about? Yeah. Those, don't care about those, and I don't care about those. For more tokens, whatever. Ooh, I kind of want to get some of these water spirit tokens, though. I don't know how much those cost. Alright, so water spirit tokens cost 10 each. Dang, that's expensive as frick. Dude, what? Progression key? Okay, let's just get 3 of those. Oh, so that's the max stock on those. That's fine. Alternatively for these, what we can grab, I do want the demon arts. So I'm just going to go hard into the demon arts, and we're just going to get like enough for a bunch of rolls, because that's going to help us out probably the most. Upgrades, we have 50 trillion. We're going to get damage boost. So I believe the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run, yeah, I'm still currently all energy. That's fine. But I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run a progression raid first. Actually, no, I think that, actually, no, let's be smart. The smart money says that we need to get better demon art first. That is what the smart money says. And ideally, we can get in a spot where we're still getting some Nichiren swords. I don't quite know if there's a Zenitsu in the range, though. I don't think there is. So if there's no Zenitsu in the range, then I'm just going to get one here and hopefully get some breathing tokens as I grind. So all my boosts are off. That's fine. And we need a 0. I want to go for the 0.5% chance, which we should get, which is a 10x. So that's going to double our energy gain. So we're going to give that a shot, and hopefully we can get lucky. All right, the leaf raid is starting. Normally I would like to grind the leaf raid, but I think we're going to lock in on our current strategy. So let's wait it out. Yo, we got the 0.5%. Let's go. All right, let's run this dungeon as well. It's going to help us a lot. All right, that was an easy dub. All right, let's head over to Magic Hunter City, and let's see if we can finally defeat Hisoka. Actually, wait, we forgot to check this, but I don't know if I really want to reset my rank up. Good, we don't have to yet. Thank goodness. All right, we're going to give Hisoka another shot. I'm going to switch to my damage team temporarily, and see if we can actually defeat Hisoka. If we can't defeat Hisoka, that's totally fine. That just means we're going to have to figure out how to get some more damage. All right, we're destroying Kurapika pretty fast, so that's a good sign. Maybe we have some hope. Oh my gosh, we're doing like no damage at all to this guy. All right, well, that's no good. Well, I think that means we need to do the progression raid. That one is usually the go-to, so we're going to switch back to energy. Except for this one. I'm going to take the 10% hit, and we're going to go with my favorite weapon so far, and that is obviously the Aquarius Edge, my current best weapon. And we're going to run this progression raid to the moon. That one is usually the go-to. So I will be back. All right, I don't really think it's worth it to go any farther than this. Unfortunately, I did just miss the raid. So wave 175 is about our limits. As far as resources go, like, that's not bad at all. So let's start off. I think we'll just go to, yeah, pressure token is not a bad start. So let's head over here to Soul Society, and let's go run those real quick. I'm really hoping that, all right, we're gonna go energy. I'm really hoping that these are pretty decent. I'm gonna close that off, and we'll check that. We might be close to the energy boost we need. Okay, so we ended up getting a tiny bit here, but 10% with the 13 cost. Oh man, we're getting hammered. Jeez. All right, we got absolutely destroyed on that one. All right, let's try our cursed fingers. Those were helpful for us for a while, but I think we're reaching the max amount we can on those. So we'll have to see there what we can do. Curse progression. All right, we have 1,000, so all right, it's a 10% chance, so that's not like super hard. All right, 1.86 isn't too bad. All right, 1.87, so a very slight damage boost there. All right, I think the next one we have a lot of is we already did all those. Yeah, I think our next go-to is gonna have to be the Clover Village, which is just so expensive to run. It's actually kind of crazy how ridiculous pricey they are, but it's okay. We can still rock with it, and our energy is pretty high, so we might be able to reset that. All right, let's go run this. Oh my gosh, 10% chance. Okay, we got a little bit of an energy boost. Oh, actually, it skyrocketed a little bit. That's good. Okay. You know what? Kind of hard to... Okay, well, 0.73. Kind of hard to complain with that. All right, Wind Spirit. If we can just get one luck there, that'd be... Dang. Dude, that Wind Spirit is crazy. All right, Fire Spirit. 11. Okay, well, we got a little bit of a damage boost there. Yeah, honestly, that one was not that helpful. Yeah, well, we got a little bit of a boost in this world. Definitely, probably not worth it. Gold ball tokens. All right, we do have a lot of chakra tokens. I don't remember how useful those are, though. I would say this island in general is kind of a dud. I'm gonna look at the boss, though. Maybe the boss has a good drop. Can we beat this boss yet? Oh, we can. Oh, yeah. Oh, shinobi flops. All right, we could actually farm this boss. Ooh, I'm tempted. Dude, I'm really tempted. Oh, that leg accessory. Oh, I think we might need a leg accessory. It might be an auto equip. Let me check. All right. Let's see here. Accessories. Oh, yeah, it's an auto equip. So we got 20% bonus speed. That's actually killer beast. All right, we're going to farm this guy for sure. So, but we're going to take advantage of some other things first. And I believe, oh, actually, we just need to find the SS quest zone area. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because that's going to give us another 20%. Oh, we have to defeat Madara too? No way. I got to find Madara. So there's actually 2 bosses in this world. I don't know where Madara is, so we'll have to find him too. But that's cool. So we have double the bosses to get. Hey, I'll take that. So we're going to farm this boss for a little bit. And then we'll try to find Madara. I don't know how hard or easy it is to beat Madara. All right, chakra progression. All right, it's not too expensive, but it is just energy boost. Okay, well, if we're lucky, we'll end up with like maybe 10% more. But it looks like we have an insane amount of failures. So these should roughly be like, okay. Well, I was hoping they'd catch up a bit, but we did not get that much. So this is a really small boost. Well, we got an absolutely tiny boost there, but it is something. All right, well, that means we can go farm Miss Itachi a little. Okay, well, I think we're going to switch to damage for this Itachi. All right. Actually, I think our best bet is actually energy and then this stupid freaking sword, man. Jeez. It just needs to remember to equip this sword. If it would just to keep equipping this sword, we'd be chilling. Like, this is definitely like the happy medium right here. All right, and I do want to get the souls drop. Because if I get the Itachi soul... let's see here. Sort by rarity. I wish it would sort by rarity. But it should show up somewhere up there. So I'm going to get my souls drop. Don't care about damage. All right, double the amount of soul drops. Perfect. And 10%. So there we go. Okay, we got shinobi flops. So what's our current shinobi flop situation like? Oh, wow. It's keeping all the bad ones. That's not good. Well, at least we got 25%. All right, we'll take that one. All right, delete. Do not. Oh, whoa, we got the good one. All right, 30%. That's pretty good. Shucks. I'll take that. Or what's the best one we can get? Oh, that's a 5%. Oh, we can definitely get the 1%. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100% doable. All right. Did we get the avatar yet? No. All right, I'm going to chill here for a little bit. Hopefully we can pull the avatar. Crap. Is there a way to auto kill? Let me check. There's no way to auto delete these? Crap. What the heck? Oh. I guess we'll chill here for a little bit. It's only a 2% drop, so it should be doable. Or maybe I just don't worry about it. All right, well, I'm gonna farm here till I can find the Madara location. I'll be back. Yo, we got the mythical shinobi flops? Ain't no way. Let's go. Let's go. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that soul anymore. All right, we're just gonna delete the rest of these shinobi flops. I don't think they give you anything for deleting them, but I don't need them in my inventory. All right, perfect. So now we're 35% faster, which is really nice. So now to find out where Madara is. Dungeon crazy. Oh, we can almost... Okay, we're getting there. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. Which do I have on? Okay, I have my hybrid set on. That's good. All right, we're really getting there. So I gotta find Madara because I want this 20% boost. I really don't remember where Madara is. I'll be back. All right, got enough for a rank up, so let's do it. I know it's gonna really hinder our progress for now, but gotta do what we gotta do. All right, back to finding Madara. Oh, so I did have the right idea. It is actually up here. So you're gonna want to crawl all the way up. Like I had the right idea, I just didn't drop in the right spot. So you gotta crawl up and then like drop. So let me go find that real quick. I was kind of confused because the other one was so easy to find. Is it this one? Yeah, he's down here. Oh, that's pretty easy to get. All right, he's somewhat strong. All right, he does drop the shinobi flaps as well. Oh, wow. He drops it at a better clip, too. Oh, yeah, this one's oh, and he has a leafy aura? Oh, my gosh. So this is the one you want to farm. Oh, yeah. We're definitely farming Madara. All right. Well, unfortunately, our DD is pretty low right now, but that's okay. I'm going to equip my damage potion again, and we'll just destroy him fairly quickly. And we're going to try to get some better shinobi flops. With our drop boost, we'll get the drop pop in too. That means this should be over a 50% drop rates. And we got double the soul drops. And I'll take another 10% on top of that. So we should be really just destroying this guy. So I will be right back, and hopefully we can get what we need. Again, we have two 1% drop rates. And then we have basically a way rarer than 1% drop rate. Well, actually, it's a 1.25, but that's actually stacked on top. So it's like, yeah, it's rare, but you know, who knows? We'll see. I'll be right back. Hey, let's go. So we ended up getting the Madara avatar, which is absolutely sick. Technically not our best avatar, but we're going to definitely equip that for the vanity. Oh, yeah, we got Madara, and we also got the leafy aura as well, which is very nice. I'm going to delete all these. They're just not really worth it. I wish there was some sort of auto-delete option, but there's not. That's unfortunate. But we are doing a lot better. Now, we could definitely increase this one a little bit easier, but it is what it is. All right, let's head back to the dungeon real quick. So I know we can definitely buy a bunch of stuff here. So I want to buy more coins. Okay. That's not the greatest, but it is what it is. All right, Leaf Village drops. Let's go claim this SS quest, and that's going to give us at least another 20% damage. So we're at 141 DD right now. I don't know if that's enough for our goal, but thankfully this SS quest is going to get us a lot closer to that. So we're going to get that, and we're going to get that. Here we go. So that's like almost a dang near 30% boost. So we should really cook now. All right, well, let's go back to the Magic Hunter City. I want to see if we have any chance at getting what we need. So I am going to get our coins boost back online as well. We're definitely farming a lot of coins with these. All right, energy coin shop. I just don't have any of those. All right, the problem is we're still struggling on even that boss, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, look at the Hisokas. Yeah, I don't know, man. That one's kind of tough here. Oof. I mean, it's somewhat doable, but it's just not great for us. And I think we might need a little bit better of it. Yeah, we need more energy first. I feel like we need to double or triple our energy before we worry about that, which is not that hard to do, but we gotta figure out a better way to do that. So I think we're gonna go run this dungeon real quick, and these dungeons should be... Oh, this is the wrong dungeon. Rep. All right, I think our best way to go is we're gonna go back to the progression raid, and I think hammering this one out is gonna give us the edge we need to eventually start beating that one. So we're gonna go, I think I like my current team. I'm not gonna change it too much. Let me make sure we're almost pure energy, because all my power should be energy. Yeah, energy card. Yeah, okay, we're really missing out on this damage card. This one is our weakest by far. So we can probably roll on that one fairly easily. So we're gonna try to do that after this progression raid. And that's gonna definitely help our boosts. All right, so I need to remember to keep the drops boost active, but I don't really care about the coins boost or the souls boost. So let me see if I have any other good drop boosts. Damage, energy. You know what? Energy is not bad. We do need energy. All right, the rest I don't really care about. Okay, we are getting some XP actually. Oh yeah, we'll get the XP one. I don't really know how many levels we'll get, but honestly, we actually are getting a little bit of XP. So we're gonna run it like this, and hopefully we can get decently far with decently enough tokens to get maybe a 30% bump. And after this, we have a lot of stuff to check out. So we'll get to pop. All right, so it looks like there is actually a boost at wave 200. So I'm gonna use my damage potion, and I'm gonna hopefully that's gonna help us get to that wave. I'm also going to equip my debating on equipping my pure damage team too. It might be worth it, but hopefully we can get to wave 200 because 10% damage is gonna be pretty nice. And then we're gonna rerun this as well, because I think I still have one more progressive key left. Yeah, and then we're gonna go run everything again, because I have a feeling we have a lot of good stuff, and hopefully we can at least double our damage combined with how much energy we've been getting by this grind, and we should hopefully be able to finish off this world and move on to the next world, which is Titan City. This is when stuff gets fun. We're gonna get Titans. I'm excited, man. I can't wait for the next episode. It's gonna be crazy. So let's hopefully we can eke out another few waves. Let's go. Wave 200 cleared. Big W. All right, I'm gonna close off some of these boosts, and y'all keep that one on, and we are going to re-enter it. Oh wait, no, that's for the next wave. All right, we're gonna exit it first, and then we're gonna re-enter it, and we're gonna cook hard. So let's get this bread. All right, there we go. We got a pretty decent wave. So let's go run the worlds. All right, first up, let's go to Windmill Island, and let's go use this hockey station. Again, not the greatest boost, but a boost is a boost. Let's go to the Soul Society next. And I think all we can really care about here is the spiritual pressure, which is a bunch of failures. Oh gosh. Well, okay. It's getting there. Okay, a little bit too many failures for me. All right, can we get to level 100 at least? Okay, good. So it looks like, okay, you know what? That's not the worst boost. All right, Curse School. This one is nice because I think we already have a good one there. I think what we really need is the Cursed Fingers. And these ones are nice too because this one is 10%. Okay, well, we're not really going to get a whole lot here, but jeez, we got dang near nothing on that one. Wow, we might have got like 5%. Hot dang. Oh my gosh, I want to get to at least level 200, which might be max. All right, Demon Arts and Breathing, we'll just skip that one. Honestly, we can skip that one. Those are all basically max. All right, Clover Village. This one was really hard for us to level up on. So I'm a little bit worried here. But if we can get like maybe a 20 or 30% boost here, I think that means we can defeat Hisoka. So let's try Water one. This one is, oh my gosh, we got, wow. Well, at least we got 4 successes. You know what? 5 successes? Heck yeah. 6 successes? 8, 9? Can we get to 10? Yes, there we go. All right, you know what? A boost is a boost. No complaints there. Better than I anticipated. All right, this one, can we get 1? Can we just get one chance? Yes, there we go. That's big. Even 1 success on that is huge. Crit chance is a huge W in this game. All right, now this one is just damage boost. All right, well, any damage boost is going to help us. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the max one on this is, but these are so freaking expensive. It's actually criminal. Oh wow, we got to 90 boost, right? Right? Okay, there we go. Level 93. Oh, sometimes the boost just goes all up at once. I don't know what is going on. 96. Okay, we actually made a little decent increase there. All right, Monarch tokens. None of those help. All right, Chakra tokens is next. Yeah, I don't know, man. These Chakra tokens are kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. Not a mega fan of those things, but a start is a start. All right, Chakra is what? Okay, you know what? We can get on average about 24. So that should be about a 1.3 boost at the end. Okay, or we can just like fail all of them. Yeah, we're expecting around 1.3 on average. Okay, well, 1.25 is something. 1.26, okay, a little worse than average, but nothing too crazy. And I believe Spirit Residence is next with these ones. All right, wow, we got like dang near nothing on those. All right, Magic Hunter City. I know this one's also supposed to help us out quite a bit as well if we can get the 1% drop. We need to make sure we equip the Hisoka quest though. I don't want to miss out on that one. All right, so Hisoka quest is accepted. We only need to fight 10 of the Hisokas. And that means I do need to have the damage potion, the coins potion, and the soul potions. Okay, yeah, we're destroying those. That's big. All right, Hisoka is not dying very quickly. Still. I don't know what I messed up, to be honest. Yeah, Hisoka's not dying quickly at all. This is not good at all. Well, we only need to defeat 10, though. That one was kind of already partially... Oh, we got the avatar first try. Shucks. All right, no drop potions or souls potions for me, or XP potions. All right, well, I don't really care about coins either right now. All right, you know what? We can actually probably beat 10 of this. Not too terribly hard. So I guess we're just going to vibe out and get the dub. All right, so I switched to my damage team, and it actually looks like my damage team is cooking them a lot faster. Oh, yeah, this is a lot better. Yeah, we're just going to stick to the damage team. I'll be back in, like, no time. Hey, let's go. We got the W. All right, we're just going to go... Oh, somebody's already here. Crap. Hey, when that happens. So it looks like we missed the dungeon entirely. But that's okay. We ended up beating the Hisoka quest, which is pretty big. So while I'm here, I am going to check on our... I don't think we have enough progress for this. Yeah, we need, like, the next dungeon. I want to say, like, probably Nightmare Dungeons, honestly. All right, at least we got a blue crystal. But I do want to see what we can actually... How these things work. as far as jewelry goes. So I want to get like, here we go. So you can get bronze ring plus parts plus crystal. You can get a luck ring, damage ring, bronze energy ring. So it doubles it if you get the energy ring. So I want a rose gold energy ring. So I need a gold energy ring first. Oh, wow. You really need to stack the rings. Holy. Yeah, that might be a later on thing. Holy, that's crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. All right, well, while I'm here, I might as well token exchange the stuff I don't plan on using. Okay, well, not token exchanging a lot there, I guess. Thought I had more than that. All right, curse token. Okay, I don't really have much to exchange, actually. So, never mind on that one. All right, back to the Magic Hunter City. We're still only at 570. Oh, crap. I think I switched to damage. Crap. All right, well, that's fine. I'm just going to equip my better sword, though. I wish it would just equip it more often. I think I need to delete some of these swords or, like, I don't know, merge them. There's so much in the way. All right, we need to defeat Illumio. Honestly, if we can defeat Illumio, that's going to be pretty big for us. All right, we did get defeats. So I believe that's going to give us another 5% damage. So that's going to make it 5% more easier to beat these bosses. But I think what we really need to do first is clear this. And I want to get a better damage card. Because I should be able to get the 1% drop one, which will increase my damage by like 50% potentially. Which is big. And if I get lucky, shucks. You already know what we can get. So let's cook. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's go beat the dungeon now. Alright, dungeon hard shouldn't be too hard for us. We did make some good progress on the leaf raid as well. I think we ended up getting quite a few random resources. Let's see what all we got here. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of random stuff. We got a good amount of chakra token. Oh, I didn't get a lot of those. Only 500 chakras? Oh, I have my boost off, man. I did the whole thing with my drops off. Crap. So that's kind of why we didn't get anything. That was a waste of time. But at least I got some, like, DD and stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Bro, whenever I run out of this 8.5 hour drop potion, I'm cooked. Hopefully we get some new drop codes by then. Oh my goodness gracious. That is actually kind of sad. But it is what it is. Alright, we got to figure out how to beat this boss and get to the next map. I'm not liking this at all. But I think we might have a chance now. Let's open it. At least we got these. I guess a start is a start. Because apparently we need a lot of those now. Alright, well we got a lot of random potions. Alright, we're cooking. But not cooking enough. Alright, that was pretty easy. Alright, let's go auto roll these. We do got to get that 1% chance, but I don't know how hard this is going to be. We have about a 50% chance of getting it realistically with the stuff we have. So let's give it a shot, and hopefully we can get that 50% chance. All right, there we go. So we ended up getting this damage card, which is pretty dang good. I do want double damage unlocked, and can we defeat... Okay, we already defeated the Hisokas. All right, where is the other guy? Okay, Illumi. Oh my gosh. We need to only defeat 5, though. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, what if I equip my damage team on him? Even then, that's a grind, but it's doable. Alright, I'm gonna say we're just gonna grind it out hardcore. Unless I have stuff I can... Let me see, do I have any resources I can use up? Honestly, not really. Like, none of that's gonna help me much. Dang, that's tough. Well, I think we just have to grind it out. It is what it is. Alright, I am gonna use my soul potion, though. Because double souls would actually be clutch on that thing. And if we get this, that means we get the next island, and that's going to be super, super clutch. So I'm pretty sure the next island is going to really allow us to cook. So we need to make sure we save up a bunch of coins, and we can start getting titans, which is going to be dramatically helpful for us. So, all right, let's go cook on Illumio. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I don't know if my damage team is really worth it here. I think we might just go back to my energy team. I don't know, it's tempting. I'm not sure what I should do here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my double energy. Actually, I'll leave it on for now. I'm gonna take a shower. We'll keep double damage on. And I'll keep my soul boost on. Yeah, we'll keep all this on. And I'm gonna go take a quick shower. And hopefully when I come back, we'll be cooking. And honestly, I care more about energy right now. So I'm gonna leave my energy team on. I know it's gonna mean we're doing less damage. But I will take the risk, and I will obviously equip my beast of weapon here. All right, so we should still be cooking them pretty easily. It is going to take us a little longer, but At least we'll get more energy, and that's gonna stack up faster as well. Yeah, okay. I'll be back.
All right, real quick, guys. Gotta be quiet here, cause my people can hear me. But I'm gonna run this dungeon insane real quick, and then I'm gonna hop back. I need to remember to actually turn all my drops boost though. Keep forgetting. All right, easy dub. All right, I am gonna check what we need for the next one so I can remember. So let's see what we need for the next rank up. We only need, okay, we're only halfway there, so I can't really worry about that. All right, let's go finally tap out this person here. We should be in a pretty good spot though. Honestly, by the time my shower's over, I might actually be able to get that energy we need for the next rank up, which would be dope. But for now, we're just gonna cook. So I will be back.
All right, so we beat that mission a lot faster than I anticipated. So that's good. We're up to 1.42 TDs. And let's see if we got anything good here. Oh man, looks like we're stuck on this Eclipse Eye still, sadly. Yeah, it looks like these 0.1s is kind of hard to get. But we made a little bit of progress, I guess. All right, I believe that's going to allow us to beat the last world fairly easily. So let's complete that. All right, there we go. And that means we can head on over here to the Titan City. And that's going to be the end of today's episode. Tune in tomorrow for the next part. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 32,000 subs. It would mean a lot. And yeah, let us know what you want me to give away in the next video. Maybe we'll do like 1,000 Robux giveaway or something. Like, comment down below what giveaways you're interested in. And let me know what other games you want me to make content on. We got a few more worlds to go. Let's cook.